A woman plans to help someone escape prison using a cake. The cake looked ordinary on the surface. Even the professional guards didn't spot anything unusual, but hidden inside it was a weapon. Carrying the cake, the woman entered the prison. Her mission was to rescue the most dangerous inmate in the facility, Boris, known as the prison's worst nightmare. The guards tried to inspect the cake to prevent Boris from escaping. The next moment, one of them plunged his hand into the cake, only for a bug to crawl out and immediately neutralize him. The bug quickly made its way toward Boris, unlocking the shackles on his feet. Then it climbed up his body, freeing him from all his restraints. The bug burrowed into his left hand, merging with him. Outside, the prison was surrounded by police. Boris pulled out a laser cannon and blew the doors wide open. Facing countless guns aimed at him, Boris blasted a hole in the ceiling, and the suction pulled everyone inside the building into the air. He extended his claws to grab the ground, managing to escape the prison. Now he was ready for revenge. His target? John. At that moment, John and his partner Jack were investigating a case. As John stepped onto the rooftop, his gun was instantly shot out of his hand by Boris. Just as Boris was about to strike the final blow, Jack blocked the attack with an iron gate. Unable to fight back, the two of them jumped from the rooftop. Fortunately, they landed safely after the gate absorbed most of the fall. Jack then pulled out a time machine from his bag and activated it just before hitting the ground. A flash of green light filled the air. The surroundings seemed to warp and shift through centuries. In the blink of an eye, they were back on the rooftop. According to the files, Boris would soon kill a prophet. Next, John and Jack needed to find an alien with a defense system. They located him at a stadium. Nick was another prophet capable of showing people both the past and the future. Suddenly, Boris appeared behind them and abducted Nick. John released a ring-shaped motorcycle from under their car, and the two quickly gave chase. They caught up with Boris, dividing tasks. Jack distracted Boris while John rescued Nick. Nick, who had survived the ordeal, decided to repay them. He removed his hat, revealing a glowing energy ball inside. This was Earth's defense system. Nick handed it to them, explaining that launching it into space would activate the system and protect the planet. They headed to the elevator that would take them to the launch pad. However, just as they reached the top, two versions of Boris showed up. One of them grabbed Jack, yanked him out of the elevator, and crushed his gun underfoot. Meanwhile, John reached the top of the rocket and was about to install the defense system when young Boris knocked him away. After a fierce battle, they managed to defeat the enemies. Finally, the two of them mounted the rocket and installed the defense system. As the rocket launched into space, the system activated, and once again Earth was protected.